Hi, I'm Shine, and this is Divine Shine Tarot with a CelebriTEA reading on Britney Spears. Recent videos have fans concerned about her health and wellness. What's the energy around Britney? In this clip from my live stream, let's see what the cards have to say. Remember, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. No facts, no truth, just tarot. Timestamps are down below, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button and leave me suggestions for readings you'd like to see from me in the future. Now, I ask that the spirit step forward to divinely guide my vision and messaging for this CelebriTEA reading. Let's get started. So let's get started with the Britney Spears reading. There were some concerns that while we're used to seeing Britney sharing her dance moves in her personal time, there's been growing concerns about some people saying that she maybe doesn't look healthy. She may look unhealthy. And that's alleged for all of you joining. Everything discussed in this live stream and the messages that come out of these cards is for entertainment purposes only. No facts, no truth, just tarot. So Britney Spears is concerning her fandom, and someone asked, what is up with Britney Spears? So I wonder, what can the cards tell me about Britney Spears? We haven't really seen many developments come out of her world ever since, I guess there was a guy that she was either engaged to. I don't know if they actually made it as far as getting married. Forget his name. He had dark hair, but they broke up and he, I guess, didn't have the best things to say about her. No surprises there. People were always suspicious of his true intentions in being with Britney. And ever since she was freed from her conservatorship or guardianship, I forget what they call it, we haven't really seen anything in terms of like music or professional appearances from her. So from what we have seen, her fans would like to know, what is up with Britney? Is she okay? Is she healthy? Will she release new music in the future? Is there anything that the cards could tell us about Britney Spears' current energy or future? Spirit, let's get a reading on Britney Spears. Okay, nothing popped out, so I might need to change decks if I need to get a deck that's more energized. So here we have the Five of Wands in reverse again, and this indicates a willingness for collaboration and cooperation after a conflictive and competitive time. I wonder who she had conflicts and competitions with. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. This indicates a recovery after having financial hardships as well as challenges with someone's health. This is the post-crisis energy that is indicating that Britney may have gotten help if she was in a bad place, either financially or with her health. We would assume mental health, or it could be physical health as well. She may already be in a better place, or she's on her way to getting all of that resolved and improved upon because of others helping her. So we are already off to a good start in this reading. Six of Cups. This is a card about nostalgia, thinking about the past, maybe even reconnecting with someone in the past. That may be someone who is helping Britney at this time. This could also point to a desire to revisit something from the past. It could be your hometown. It could be revisiting a hobby. Maybe she wants to get back to making music again. Definitely, she enjoys dancing, so she might want to get back to performing. But there is something about the past that she is either wanting to reconnect with or has already reconnected with something or someone. Ooh, Ace of Cups in reverse. The cup is half empty. This indicates some sort of emotional loss, emptiness, maybe a breakup. Maybe the reverse of that could also be true, that there could be emotional blockages, emotional reservations. She may feel that she cannot express herself in some relationship that she has or had since we got this Six of Cups. Let's see. Oh, this could also mean, sorry, I just got an energetic something. Since this Ace of Cups upright could mean marriage, new baby, new relationship, this could also mean a loss of one of those. So maybe she is reminiscing on past love, past attempts at starting a family. Remember, she had children with Kevin Federline. I don't know if she married after or if she had more children after that. But maybe she is in a reflective time in her life energetically, where she's looking back at those things with a bit of longing, a bit of, I don't want to say regret, but maybe wishing things were different so that she doesn't feel a sense of emptiness and a wish, a desire for a fuller cup emotionally, in terms of having more family, or she probably wishes that she had the family life or the romantic life that she would prefer, but it didn't quite work out that way. based on what happened in the past. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands again. Actually, some of these cards came out in the previous reading that we just finished for JLo, so I'm going to just re-energize the deck, give it a shuffle before I continue, because it felt like that one wasn't really for her. Page of Swords, okay. Good to know. Page of Swords was on the bottom, so if it pops out again, then I'll know that was meant for this reading. Whoa. Hard to do a bridge without looking. Let me just do one more to really re-energize this deck, since we did quite a few readings with it tonight. Spirit, let's continue this reading on Britney Spears. What other messages can you give me about Britney's current energy, or what's to come for her in the future? For my beautiful shiny viewers that asked for a reading on Britney Spears, what else can you tell me, Spirit? Let's see if a card pops out. If not, then I'll just split the deck. Yeah, I might need to switch decks after this. Let's see. We have the Magician, but in reverse. This is someone who's manipulative, someone who has many skills, resources, powers, but maybe doesn't use it in the best way. So I wonder if that is someone in Britney's life that she needs to be aware of, or if that's speaking to someone from her past that might be revisiting, reconnecting. We have the Fool card in reverse. This indicates someone that's maybe being risky, naive, not taking calculated risks. Instead, they are maybe getting in their own way. That's preventing them from having a fresh start. There's also some naive and immature energy there indicated by the Fool. So connecting it to what we're seeing in this reading, I wonder what that's saying about Britney's future. Let's see if these last two cards can give us some clarity. Seven of Swords in reverse. So this indicates someone that may have been deceptive, either lying, stealing, cheating, something along the lines of betrayal and sabotage. Someone may reveal themselves to have been engaging in that, or their actions may be revealed to Britney, and there may be a period of consequence, accountability, maybe even punishment when we see the Seven of Swords in reverse. No telling again who that could be, but because we got this Six of Cups card earlier in the reading, and we also got this Five of Wands indicating a period of conflict resolution with someone that you had conflict with in the past, or someone that may have been competitive. It seems like someone that maybe did Britney wrong in the past, someone that maybe manipulated something that had to do with her life, is either going to be revealed, has already been revealed to her, and may see consequences around that because it's created some blockages or hurdles for her in her life that have prevented her from moving on and starting a fresh chapter, which is why she's in this energy or this space of self-reflection and maybe longing for something different or something better with the way her life has turned out. Let's see what else we get here as the final card that doesn't really feel like it's for her. The Nine of Pentacles. Actually, those are good cards. I should probably just... So here we have the Knight of Swords reversed and the Nine of Swords. The Knight of Swords indicates someone who's being impulsive, reckless, or enacting hurtful behaviors. Someone very driven, assertive, and ambitious, coming in hot and fast. While the Nine of Swords indicates a mental state of worry, fear, anxiety. Someone experiencing nightmares or sleepless nights because they feel like a prisoner of their own mind due to being haunted by regrets, fears, or shame. This live reading was streamed in mid-September, and now a month later, we're seeing that Britney Spears has recently shared her strong feelings against her ex-husband, Kevin Federline, who apparently is dropping a memoir now that the kids that he and Britney share will come into the age where he can no longer collect child support checks. So, based off of Britney's recent tweets, she believes his book will be a tell-all trashing her and exploiting their connection and kids as a money grab, to double down on all the years of emotional and psychological pain and suffering that Britney has already endured, which is the last straw for Britney, and this has driven her to speak out publicly. This reading was spot on in predicting that Britney was going to deal with someone from her past, Six of Cups, someone who's being manipulative, Magician reversed, preventing her from moving on, the Fool reversed, and doing something connected to the emptiness she feels from the loss of her kids, the Ace of Cups, and the discord and isolation from her exploitative family, Five of Wands, all connected to conflicts and struggles over her money, Five of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords indicated that all of this would soon be revealed, which is exactly where we are now. And these two cards, the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, which I had hoped were not a part of the reading, actually make a lot of sense here, since the Knight of Swords indicates the reckless actions and hurtful behaviors of both Kevin Federline coming forward with his book and Britney impulsively sharing her reaction on social media. Then the Nine of Swords indicates Britney's mental state of distress and anxiety that has brought Britney to be this transparent and vulnerable with the public for the first time in a long time. It seems that Britney is truly devastated by the ongoing exploitation and lack of protection that she feels she's endured from her ex-husband, the father of her children, and her nuclear family. And she's finally speaking out directly, which earlier on we also saw the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which indicates someone that's eager to speak and share a message. So while I was trying to be optimistic and hoping for the best for Britney, all of these cards were indeed meant to be a part of this reading, which accurately predicted this troubling time to come for her. Also worth noting that with so many cards from the Suit of Swords in this reading, the suit associated with the mind, intellect, clarity, thoughts, and communication, this emphasizes how prominently these areas of Britney's life, especially her mental state and communication, were about to be affected and activated. Interesting. Let's finish up with this Nine of Pentacles, because I am hoping and wishing this to be true for Britney. The Nine of Pentacles is about someone that is self-sufficient, independent, enjoying their luxuries, enjoying the fruits of their labor. And so this revelation of someone that may have interfered and manipulated with either not only business, but things in Britney Spears' personal life may be brought to justice, and that will allow Britney to have the fresh start that she probably wants and definitely deserves, so that she could continue with enjoying the rewards of her career and the things that the universe would like to bless her with. So let's hope that that final card is true for Miss Britney, bitch. Britney Spears. I hope she is doing well. I'm glad that we got that Five of Pentacles in reverse to indicate that she indeed may be recovering from any health challenges or financial hardships. I wish you all abundance and illumination. May divine light radiate through your life. Keep shining.